And so you tend to tell the stories about your rare failures when
no, there's
to warm up the room. But are there other? I don't know if there are other techniques, maybe in sort of one-on-one meetings or larger gatherings where you. Well, let's face it, you need to sell yourself in a lot of these situations, and I think that's what as parents we try and tell kids, not to be braggarts, but you do need to promote yourself.
I'm very bad in big crowds. I tend to be, I get very, very fidgety and I don't know what to say. I'm much better in smaller crowds, but it's like Rebecca and Veronica are saying, it's overcoming those things that I have most trouble with, and it's actually psyching myself up where I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna shake some people's hands, and I'm gonna ask them questions, and I'm not gonna be so awkward because I'm not naturally comfortable in those settings, and I avoid them as much as possible. But I know from the standpoint of being an entrepreneur, I have to keep telling my story, and I have to keep, because it's all about the story. And in order for me to keep telling the story, I have to get over those fears. I think overcoming fear is a major thing because I think a lot of people don't want to admit that they have certain fears, whether it's a fear of public speaking and a fear of rejection, which a fear of rejection is probably the greatest fear that we could have as people. Mm-hmm. So when you get over that, it's very hard to go through life and be desperately afraid of rejection. I've known a lot of people that, they want to do something, but the minute somebody tells them they can't do it, they shrink and they don't step out, and that's a tough place to be.
It's sad though, because if you shrink and you don't